All right, friends, in just a few minutes, you will be joining me back on the camera for our social studies time. And I wanted to share more of this book. This is the book we started yesterday called D is for Down Under. And if you notice, the title is going the right way, but the kangaroo and the shark are upside down. That's because Australia is called the land down under. It's on the bottom part of our earth. And so they made the picture with everything down under, going upside down. So yesterday we started our book and we started with the letter A. And we said that we'd best begin our trip with a big Australian A. For the Aboriginal people will meet along the way. Long ago they understood in dreams by and by, the spirit of Australia is in the land and sky. So this is an Aboriginal Australian. He is the type of person who would have first lived in Australia. Those are called native people. So they were the first people in Australia. And it says that they really respect the land and the sky. That's their spirit. They love nature. So they really respect the earth. And you can see here some drawings from ancient times. And those are really found in Australia from long ago. This is how they would express themselves and tell stories. Now we headed to the letter B also yesterday. We said B from Brisbane to Bondi, beyond and between. B is for the beaches, the best you've ever seen. Basking in the sunshine or bobbing in the bay, being barefoot on the beach is a perfect Aussie day. And they call themselves Aussies. If they're from Australia, that's a name. They would say, I'm an Aussie. That means they're from Australia. And they have so many beaches because they are an island nation. That means they have water all around them. Uh-oh, here's letter C. Our C is in the water with a very crooked smile. Don't come any closer. C is for crocodile. He sneaks along in silence looking for his food. He has a rotten temper and a nasty attitude. And look what he did. He pulled down the sign that says, danger, do not enter because there are crocodiles. And look at those people swimming in the background. So he is very sneaky. The C is for crocodile. So in Australia, they have crocodiles. We mostly have alligators in America, but in Australia, they do have the crocodile. D. For the letter D, some music, please. We'll play a song or two. A sound like none you've ever heard. D is for didgeridoo. So that instrument that man is playing is called a didgeridoo. A didgeridoo hums deep and low, a quirky kind of buzz. Nothing else can make the sound an Aussie didgeridoo does. So the didgeridoo is made from a trunk of a eucalyptus tree. And then it's been hollowed out. It's made hollow by the termites that live on the tree. So the didgeridoo can be super, super long, or it can be shorter. Now this guy is sitting because his didgeridoo is so long. And a lot of the videos that I've seen, they mostly sit because the instrument is so long. Now they could hold it, but it's a wind instrument. You blow into it and make a sound. I will try to find a video for you to hear the didgeridoo. This is our E. Here comes our letter E in shades of brown and yellow. He's a ball of thorny bristles, a prickly little fellow. E is for echidna, licking at a termite mound. He rolls into a spiny ball when trouble comes around. So he sort of reminds me of our porcupine, but he is called an echidna. And when we do our animal unit, we will have a chance to learn all about the echidna. This one is really interesting for parents and children. F stands for freedom. For this great land is free. It's more than an idea, it's the Aussie pedigree. The nation of Australia was a prison at the start. Oh my goodness, the whole nation? Are you kidding me? It really was, and it kind of makes me sad. Let me finish reading. The nation of Australia was a prison at the start, so freedom's forever cherished in the Aussie mind and heart. So if you notice on their couch and in their background here, they have like a chain that is attached Because long ago, way, way, way before any of us were born, many, many years ago, during the European sea exploration, when they found that land down under, they had so much crime in the areas that they lived in Europe that they actually brought prisoners and dropped them off in Australia. Now, for you kids that are listening to me, that would be super scary if somebody took you and dropped you off in a strange place just because you made some mistakes. They took you away from your family and your friends and everyone that you loved. So that is some background on why the freedom is so important to the Aussie people. So look it up and take yourself on a little tour through the internet and find out. But yes, the Aussie nation was a prison at the start. Next is our last letter for today. This is G. This is the beautiful place. You're swimming around in a snorkel and mask, staring in disbelief. Surrounded by our letter G, it's the Great Barrier Reef. Sharks and starfish, turtles and whales, fish of every size, the colors of the rainbow parade before your eyes. So that is one of the, it is the largest coral reef in the world. It's called the Great Barrier Reef, and we will learn more about the Great Barrier Reef. I have some great information for you guys to share, but we will stop our book here. I'll put in a little bookmark so we can remember where to pick up tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed our story. See you later.